fund, PPF, and fixed deposits. I did those investments, and very soon I realized that the rates of return were really low. And I had big goals. I wanted to buy my own property in Delhi NCR, earn from my investments, ultimately build a corpus for my business. And I knew none of those goals were possible if I continued to manage my money the way I was managing and invested the way I was investing. I knew I had to take some different actions to get a different result. So one of the different actions I thought was to check with this male colleague of mine who had ended up buying a property. When I checked on him, he mentioned that he invests in the stock market. So straight I went ahead, opened a Demat account. I got myself a broker. And I started buying and selling whatever my broker told me to do, only to realize in 2008 that I lost 90% of what I had invested. At that time, I was so sad and disgusted with what had happened that I thought wealth creation was not for me and that I should give up. And I literally gave up on wealth creation. I gave up on wealth creation until I could find my mentors. And I found 4 mentors: a woman stock investor, a property investor, a serial entrepreneur, and a business coach. And when these guys began to guide me and they gave me little exercises to do, financial clarity began to emerge in my life. Like I exactly knew how much money was coming into my life, how much money was going out, where that money was going, how much money I needed to reach my financial goals, where I needed to invest, and how much I needed to invest to reach my financial goals. My stock investor mentor taught me a step-by-step methodology to pick good quality stocks. Until then, I had no idea that there was a proper step-by-step methodology to pick good quality investments. So I learned these step-by-step methodologies to pick good quality stocks, went back to the stock market with a lot of courage. And it was different this time because I started by making 70,000 rupees in 120 minutes. And I kept making money like that to a point that I could buy my own property in Delhi NCR. That's where I'm leading from. Very, very proud to share. I also learned these step-by-step methodologies to pick good quality mutual funds, other investments. And I built a well-diversified investment portfolio without depending on anyone in my life. And a point came when I started earning from my investments, and my earnings from my investments were more than what my expenses were. At that point, I knew I was free to take up meaningful projects in my life. So I quit my job, and in 2011, we started Women on Wealth. And since then, there's no looking back. We've been privileged to have made a difference to over 4,500 women in India and Indian women abroad. Also, we've been covered by the BBC News, NDTV 24/7 News Channel, Zee Business News Channel, Hindustan Times newspaper, Femina Magazine, Entrepreneur Magazine, and a series of women's blogs and posts. Also, Cherie Blair, who's wife of Mr. Tony Blair, the ex-UK Prime Minister. She came from London specially to visit us in Delhi and offered us the India partnership to her Cherie Blair Foundation. And since then, we've been nominating women from India to the foundation in London. So this is pretty much about me and us at Women on Wealth. And here is our curriculum for your financial education. Our level 1 course is called Money Gym Basic, your personal finance blueprint. Today, you are in a special introduction to this course of ours. And by the end of this webinar, you will have the complete course details of Money Gym Basic, your personal finance blueprint. The advanced course to this is called Money Gym Pro, your personal finance mastery. And our level 2 course is called The Art of Picking Quality Stocks for Beginners. Also, we have a lot of free resources right here for you. Monday, 5 p.m. live on Instagram, we have the Wake Up Women series. Tuesday, 10 a.m., we have the decoding of the ET Wealth newspaper. And Thursday, 10 a.m., we have the Investment Mastery series. So to take advantage of all these free resources, make sure you connect with us and you stay connected with us. The links to join us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn have been put on your Zoom chat right now. So please click on the links, join us, and type in join. Once you've joined us for your financial success, we will move forward. So let me know once you've joined. I'm waiting. Yes, Jyoti. Jyoti has joined in. What about others? Everybody in? Following on Instagram already, Sarika. Got it, Darshana. Yes. Got it, Ramya. Yes, Maulika. Got it. Preena, Ankita, Megha. Got it. Then let's move forward. Yes, Shriya, Vidya. Got it, Ankita, Megha, everybody. Got it, Neha. Now start typing, everyone. What are those financial goals that bring you to this session? What is it that your heart truly desires when it comes to your finances, for which you came to this session? Please start typing. Financial freedom, Viduvani. Got it. Okay. Money management. Okay. So you want financial freedom, better money management. What else? So what does financial independence mean here? Okay. Knowledge about the stocks, knowledge about investments, feeling financially secure, investment planning, become debt free, financial literacy first, wealth creation next. Got it. That's what I'm here for. Awesome. Okay. Knowledge about finance. Okay. Some of you are talking about financial independence. Is it independence from the 9-to-5 job? Is it independence from the dependence on anyone to make your own investment decisions? Not to burden anyone, not to be a burden on anyone. I like that. Yeah, not depending on others, future financial security, making right kind of investment decisions. Got it. Now start typing. If these are all the financial goals, financial dreams that you have, can you now start typing? What are those financial struggles or financial challenges which are coming in the way of you reaching these goals? What are those financial challenges, financial struggles, which are in the way of you reaching these goals? Excess expenditure, okay? More expenses than income. So I'm not able to manage my money, right? It's that, not able to manage my incomings, lack of investment knowledge, inconsistent income, no idea about right investments, being in debt is my challenge. Got it? A lot of you are saying lack of knowledge, loans, yeah, unavoidable situations which deviate the plan of saving. Got it. Low on confidence to make the decisions. That's a challenge. Yeah, fear of failure. Brilliant this is, right? Like, I know, okay, I must be investing in mutual funds, right? It is high risk and I'm scared of failing. Got it. I have the fear of just not knowing about the right things to do, the correct investments to do. Okay. No idea about wealth multiplication. Yeah. Money is less, expenses are more. Sure. We've addressed all these financial challenges for over 4,500 women that we've trained over the last 12 years. And we've helped them achieve all the financial goals and many more that you spoke about in the session today. However, I want to acknowledge that 90 minutes is not enough time to address all these challenges. Yeah, so 90 minutes is not enough time to address all this. And I don't want to begin my relationship with you on a lie. So here is what I promised today. I promise to help you make 1% improvement in your money life today. We at Women on Wealth believe that by making 1% improvement each day, you can become 37 times better with your finances in an year's time. So today, can you begin with me on the journey of 1% improvement? Type in ready if you're ready for the 1% improvement in your money life today. Everyone ready? Everybody? Yes, set? Got it. So keep all those goals, those struggles aside. Let's try for the 1% improvement in our money life today with the 3 concepts of wealth creation. Here is concept number 1, how not to lose money while investing. Some of you in the beginning of this session today said that you're scared that you will lose money while investing. Here is how you can make sure that you do not lose money while investing. Example, say you want to invest in mutual funds. Okay, we know that, okay, mutual funds help you make money. They are one of the investments that can actually truly help you generate wealth. But at the same time, there is probability of you losing money in mutual funds. Here is how you can mitigate the risk of investing in mutual funds. So what I want each one of you to know is that there is a proper step-by-step methodology to pick good quality mutual funds. There is over a 30-step methodology to pick good quality mutual funds. You need to learn how to use that methodology so that you can pick good quality mutual funds without depending on anyone in your life. Now tell me, what will become possible if you learn the step-by-step methodology to pick good quality mutual funds? Please start typing, everyone. What will become possible for you? Right investment decisions are possible. Brilliant, Mridu. What else? What is possible when you take the right investment decisions? Yes, you will be confident in investing. Wealth creation becomes possible. You will get good returns and less losses. The fear of loss won't be there because you would know which mutual funds you're picking, why you're picking them, after what study you've picked them, and how much return they can probably give, at least in the minimum. Yeah, you will learn better about investments. You'll be far better with investments. You'll be able to invest more for your kids' future, be stress-free. Absolutely. You'll be confident, stress-free, organized with your finances, more peaceful, more happy. That is what is possible. So explaining the entire step-by-step methodology to pick good quality mutual funds within 90 minutes is impossible. It takes me over 4 hours to explain the step-by-step methodology to pick good quality mutual funds to my students in my courses. So explaining the entire methodology in 90 minutes is impossible. So here is what I'm promising to do inside of helping you make 1% improvement in your money life. I'm going to share one step of this 30-step methodology to pick good quality mutual funds. And I'm going to use a website which is called valueresearchonline.com. Please write this down, everyone. Valueresearchonline.com is the website that we will use to study mutual funds, research mutual funds, research the 30-step methodology of mutual funds. So I'm now sharing the screen. Here is that website, guys. Please write down valueresearchonline.com. You can see the search bar on your right. Click on the search bar here. If you type any mutual fund's name here, example, as I've written Axis, you will see number of funds listed under the Axis mutual fund house will show up. So on your extreme left, you can see all the funds which are listed under the Axis mutual fund house are showing up, right? So now what you will do is, step 1, write the exact name of the mutual fund that you want to research. Say example, you want to research Axis Midcap Fund. When you write Axis Midcap Fund, in the drop-down option, Axis Midcap Fund will open up. You need to click on that, and then an entire page of this fund will open. Here on my screen, it's opening. So let's wait for it to open. Here it is. So now an entire page of Axis Midcap Fund information is here. Step 1, you need to, of course, learn how to read what information. So step 1, please write down, we will check the alpha, ALPHA of this fund. For that, we will get into risk here. Okay. Please write down the definition of alpha. Alpha is the rate of return that a fund generates, which is over and above its benchmark. Okay. Rate of return that a fund generates, which is over and above its benchmark. Any mutual fund has a benchmark against which it maps its returns. I'm repeating, any mutual fund has a benchmark, a group of stocks against which it will map its performance. So the performance of the benchmark will be mapped with its own performance. So the bottom line of this test is, the higher the alpha, the better it is. Please write this down. The higher the alpha, the better it is. So what we need to make sure is that the alpha is higher. Higher the better. Look at this, guys. Here alpha is written. Can you guys see alpha is written here? Minus 1.99% is alpha. What does minus alpha means? Minus means the returns are lower than the benchmark. Okay, guys. So minus alpha means that the returns are lower than the benchmark. So what your job as intelligent investors is to not even research this fund further. Forget about investing in it at all. So only when a fund passes the alpha test will we do 29 more tests on it to figure if it is worth investing our hard-earned money in. I'm repeating, guys, only when a mutual fund passes the alpha test will we do 29 more tests to identify if it is worth investing our hard-earned money in. Type in got it if you got this test, everyone. Yes, Shulabh, I was sharing my screen. Noted, Sarika, got it? Yes, Priyanka, Anagha, Ankita, Gayatri, Maulika, Snehal, Shubhangi, Monica, got it. Yes, Megha, got it. Jaya, Preena, Neha. So only when a mutual fund passes this test will we do 29 more tests on it. Okay. So let's move forward. Meryl Dennis, who's a communication expert, she works She's a working woman, lives in Goa. She came to a similar introduction session back around in 2017. At that time, she completely lacked the knowledge of investments. She did only the traditional provident fund and fixed deposits, did not understand mutual funds and other high growth investments. She came, attended the free introduction session, and joined the Women on Wealth's Money Gym program, which is your personal finance blueprint. She learned how to pick good quality mutual funds, other investments. She learned how to build an overall investment portfolio without depending on anyone in her life. She also learned the step-by-step methodologies to pick good quality investments and how to diversify those investments. She learned the art of financial planning. So she picked all the investments on her own without depending on anyone in her life. And in a span of the last 1 year, she's increased her net worth by 37%. So when I say that she's increased her net worth, it means her financial worth, how much she is worth today financially. Her investments have grown by 37%. And her financial transformation goes on. Moving on now to concept number 2, which is the truth about wealth creation. Small amounts lead to wealth. I'm repeating. Small amounts do lead to big wealth. How many of you think otherwise? How many of you think that you need to accumulate a lot of money to build wealth? To build that money for your financial goals? Like you need a lot of money to invest. Type in me if you think that, yes, I need a lot of money to build wealth. Small amounts, nothing much is going to happen with that. Come on, guys. I want to hear the truth. Type in me. How many of you have been waiting that, hey, right now I don't have enough money, so let me not start investing? Nobody? Okay. Got it. Got it. Lots and lots of small amounts are needed. Okay. बूंद बूंद से घड़ा भरता है. I waited earlier. I thought so. That small amounts से कुछ नहीं होता. Right. Not anymore. Okay. Got it. Even if I know high amounts are necessary, I won't be doing that. Lot of money is needed is how I feel. Got it. Okay. So let me show you. Okay. How small amounts lead to big wealth. So in the financial world, there are calculators you can use. Okay. So there is one calculator, which is the power of compounding calculator, which I've opened here. Okay. And say this is how it is. Amount you can invest today, right now, says 5,000 rupees. An amount you want to invest is 10,000 rupees monthly. So say you have 5,000 rupees right now, and 10,000 rupees you will be investing monthly from your salary or business income or household income. And you'll be investing just 10,000 rupees per month despite increase in your income for the next 20 years. Say you're going to do that. And you're going to stay invested in good quality investments for 20 years. Okay. And say you're invested in good quality mutual funds, which generate at least a 12% rate of return year on year. So example, say you are a knowledgeable investor, you pick good quality mutual funds which generate 12% return. You invest 5,000 right away and 10,000 per month for the next 20 years. Just say. Then in 20 years, you would have invested 24.05 lakh rupees. And it would have grown to become 1 crore rupees at 12% annual rate of return. So small amounts, when invested consistently in good quality investments over a period of time, have the potential to generate the money for your financial goals. I'm repeating. Small amounts, when invested consistently in good quality investments, have the potential to create the wealth for your financial goals. Type in got it, guys, if you got this step. Type in got it if you got that. Yes, those small amounts of money that you have today can actually help you get there. You know, some of us feel, A, we have small amounts of money. 2, we are late. We're in our 40s, late 30s, early 30s. Not going to get there. It is possible. I want to let each woman know. If I can do it, so can you. Got it, guys? Kaveri Bharat, a potter, a ceramic artist. She's in Chennai. She says, before the program, I used to think that I barely have any money to put bread and butter on the table. So I will never be able to save anything. Forget investing. Today, I have complete awareness of where I am, where I want to be, and how I can get there. She says, I started my PPF, started an emergency fund. I bought gold bonds. I started my NPS, started 2 mutual fund investments all on my own. And I've realized that I don't need a broker. This is the financial transformation Kaveri caused for herself within 3 months of joining the Women on Wealth Money Gym program. You may be thinking to yourself, hey, Meryl did it, Kaveri did it, 4,500 women did it. How can you begin on your wealth creation right now? What are those steps to create wealth? The one and only step, which is the major step, is to build a financial system in your life. What's a system? Let me explain that. So system has tools, right, that you can use. Like right now, I showed you one tool to pick good quality mutual fund, right? I showed you a calculator, which is a tool, which if you learn how to use, it will serve you for the rest of your life. So systems have practical tools that you can use to actually create wealth. So system is not theoretical, guys. Okay. System is never theoretical. System is something which is practical structures, tools put together to help you build the financial life that you want. That's a system. Let me explain this. Let me give you an analogy. Say you want to become healthy and fit. You join a gym. There is a system there. There are weights. There are cardio exercises to do. So there are all these tools and equipments you need to use. And you're taught how to use, right? You're trained. There is a trainer. There's a financial coach, a gym instructor who's there to support you. And there are your buddies who are health freaks, who are there on the same journey as you. And there is an environment. in which you strive for your goals. So exactly like that is a financial system where there are practical tools and equipments, structures that you can use to build the money life you love. There's a mentor, there's a community of women investors like you with you so that you can generate wealth. Let me give you an example of a financial system. Okay, let me explain to you by showing you one of the structures in our Money Gym system that we have devised to help women learn how to build an investment portfolio and how to diversify investments. So how many of you know how to practically diversify investments? Like how many of you have a tool that you have to map how much diversification is there in your portfolio? Type in me. Any of you, do you have a tool which practically maps diversification? Okay, Gayatri has it. No, Shubhangi? Got it. Takes courage to say the truth. Yes, Vinita, takes courage. Anagha, Abha, Preena, acknowledging all of you that you have no idea. I get it. How many of you have heard the concept of don't put all eggs in one basket? That's how generally diversification is spoken about. Don't put all eggs in one basket. All of you have heard it? Everybody has heard it, right? But we don't know how to use it. Implementation is what we lack. We may have all the knowledge, but we don't know how to implement this knowledge. Isn't it, guys? Type in agreed if you agree. Because all this knowledge can help you become an information junkie. You can't become a wealth creator with information and just knowledge unless it is implemented. Got it, guys? So here I am introducing you to a practical tool from our Women on Wealth's Money Gym program, your personal finance blueprint. So I'm not going to take so much time of yours to explain the entire sheet right now. But here are some columns I want you to focus on. Look at column C. Column C is talking about all types of investments. Talking is about all the asset types, all types of investments, right? And then column D is talking about how much money you invested in each investment. So say equity mutual funds is one of the top ways to create wealth. You invest, say, 1,80,700 rupees there over time. Okay. Now, if you notice column E, it is on weightage. 1,80,700 rupees invested here means 1.54% of your total net worth is invested here. If you notice, there's a formula here. So you don't need to do anything here in these sheets, in these systems, other than just say typing numbers in column D. And it will tell you practically how much diversification is there in your portfolio actually. Like if you look at a house in which you've invested, say that you're a homeowner, you've invested in a house, and say you've invested 80 lakh rupees in that house. You can notice 68.28% money is invested here. 68.28% money is invested here in just one property. And I've red flagged this. Why have I red flagged this? Because this is like 68 eggs in just one basket, which is a house. And that means this portfolio lacks diversification. So say the woman who owns this portfolio, if she wants to create wealth, it ain't going to happen. Because hardly 3% of her money is in equity investments, while 79% of her money is in properties. And property market cycle is very long. Only in 10 years time, properties expand, grow. And that too, when you've bought a house, you don't sell it. It's a house to live in, not to generate wealth from. So type in got it, guys. If you got an idea. Okay, somebody got pinned here, right? Let me remove. Okay. So type in got it. If you got it, if you got a practical tool, an idea at least of what practical tools are, what is a financial system that you need to have in your life to actually be a wealth creator. This is not theoretical knowledge, guys. This is not just reading books or doing some course in Udemy and, some theoretical courses. This is a lot of practical work that you need to do with a system, worksheets, like a worksheet I showed you. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for listening to me. Now I want to introduce you to more women who built a financial system with the Money Gym program in their lives. Prema Gurung is a home baker, a woman from a small town of Mokokchung, came to Delhi to build wealth, got caught up in debt. She and her husband were in a credit card and a personal debt of about 10 lakh rupees when she joined us in 2014. At that time, she and her husband were living paycheck to paycheck, finding it difficult to pay the EMIs, complete lack of financial security, there's lack of peace of mind. Within 20 months of joining the Money Gym program, she became debt-free and she has never been in debt ever since. 3 months after becoming debt-free, she bought the right insurances for herself with her own understanding. She started an emergency fund. She picked good quality mutual funds, gold bonds, other investments, and built a well-diversified investment portfolio without depending on anyone in her life. At that point, her husband noticed the change that Prema was bringing to the family's finances, and he declared her as the finance minister of the house, and she started investing for both of them. A couple of years later, they bought a land in their hometown. A couple of years after that, when they were absolutely financially secure, financially prepared, they brought a daughter to this world, started building her higher education fund. And then the coronavirus crisis hit all of us. It hit them too. Both of them lost their income, but nothing could shake the peace of mind of the family. Today, both of them are back in their work, earning more than they ever did before. And they're building their daughter's higher education fund and their own retirement fund. And this is where financial transformation begins, guys. Arpita Prakash, who's a doctor in Bangalore, she says pregnancy led to a career break and then COVID hit hard. I realized I was living my life without a financial plan. She today, after the Money Gym program, is saving and investing 40% of her salary. She's investing first, spending later. She's a smart tax planner. She has a well-diversified investment portfolio without depending on anyone in her life. And she's rigorously investing in equity. Over thousands of such stories of women who've taken charge of their finances are on our YouTube page. They are on our Instagram, on our YouTube, Facebook, all platforms. You can check them out. Thousands and thousands of women over the last decade have been coming and sharing their stories week after week, every Monday. We go live week after week with our students, and they share how they're changing the world and how the world sees women with money. Are you ready to make sure that you transform your money life and how the world sees women with money? That's what Women on Wealth is for, guys. Women on Wealth is a money school for women, where women learn how to take charge of their finances. They learn how to pick good quality investments. and how to create wealth. Time for some questions, everyone. No question is silly and no question is basic. Please start typing all the questions you have. I'm going to answer as many of them in the small time frame that I have. So go ahead, ask as many questions, and I'm going to answer some common ones right now. Yes, women are getting schooling on finance. Absolutely, Pinky. Everybody, please send me messages on everyone so that everyone can see your questions. Okay. Yeah. Finally, you got it, Vinitha. It's like when you're ready, we're ready. One common question that I want to pick for today is, what is the difference between mutual funds and SIP? It's a very common question I keep receiving. Guys, SIP stands for Systematic Investment Plan. It's a systematic way of investing in mutual funds. So when you ask me a question, mutual funds versus SIP, there's no versus here. SIP is a systematic way of investing in mutual funds. Example, in the calculator I showed you, if you invest 10,000 per month for 20 years, you stay invested for 20 years, you keep doing that, what happens? In good quality mutual funds, you make 1 crore rupees. What is that? Systematic investment of 10,000 rupees per month. Right? And small systematic investments can get you to your goals. That's what's possible. So there is no mutual funds versus SIP. It is SIP in mutual funds. It's a systematic mode of investment. And yes, please do not do any SIPs if you don't know how to pick good quality mutual funds. Do not begin on them. Okay, a lot of you are asking me questions on stocks, right? Should I open a demat account? Yeah, I don't know anything about stocks. Should I begin? Should I be doing stock investing or stock trading? Tell me, guys, can you form words without learning alphabets in the English language? Is it possible? Type in yes or no. Can you form words without learning alphabets in English language? No. Here, when you're talking about advanced concepts like stock trading, stock investing, or cryptocurrency, or IPOs, NFOs, NFTs, these are all what? These are all advanced concepts. You will notice people after people losing money in stocks because they will move to advanced concepts without building their financial foundation. Don't make that mistake, everyone. Focus on building a strong financial foundation first. Let me ask you a couple of questions which will tell you what financial foundation is. Everyone, do you know how to calculate what is that amount of money that you will need in the future to get your child educated? Like, do you know how to calculate that amount? That, okay, 20 years later, my child will go for higher education. Or 30 years later, I will retire. How much money do I need to retire? So first, you don't even know how much money you need. So what are you doing stock investing or stock trading for? That's foundation laying, step one. Number two, are you clear about your current financial situation, everyone? Are you clear how much diversification practically is there in your portfolio? That's the question I have for you. Please start typing. Do you know exactly at an implementation level how much diversification is there in your portfolio? What all is there in your portfolio? And is it good quality? That will help you get there. No idea. If you're answering no to any of these questions, acknowledge that you lack financial foundation. Step 3, do you know how to write your financial plan? Like, do you know how to do your own financial planning? Which means how much money you need to be investing every month, where, at what rate of return to reach your goals. Do you have clarity? Do you have a return plan? So financial planning, learning financial planning is an aspect of financial foundation laying. Building an investment portfolio, which is well diversified, is financial foundation laying. Learning the step-by-step methodology to pick good quality mutual funds, other investments. There are mutual funds and guys, other investments which are decades old that have built wealth for their investors. You need to be first investing in such investments which are strong before you jump to any advanced concepts. So how many of you acknowledge that you lack financial foundation? Type in me. How many of you are demonstrating the courage to say, yeah, I lack this? Correct. I'm glad to be in the company of authentic women, women who can say the truth to themselves. So guys, step 1, build financial foundation. Step 2, jump to advanced concepts. And if you're willing, we teach you from basics, which I just shared with you about financial foundation, to advanced concepts. Everything. If you're ready. Okay. You know, one of the important questions that I received today is, am I late? A lot of us deal with this question. How many of you are in your 40s and you think you're late? Got it. How many of you are in your 30s and you think you're late? Got it. I wouldn't say that you're not. I agree. You are late. Some of you may have had 10 years of working life, 20 years of working life. It's gone by, right? A lot of hard-earned money has not worked hard for you. You work to earn it, but that earned money has not worked hard for you. I do acknowledge you're late. And now what? Either you can say I'm late and then delay it further. Okay? Or you can say, I can begin even at 40. Okay? Even at 40, guys, if you invest for the next 20 years, just 10,000 per month in good quality mutual funds, I showed you 1 crore rupees is possible. Choice is yours. Absolutely your choice now. Either you want to delay it further or you want to pick the ball now and just run. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I trust I created value for you and you've derived the value from all the 3 concepts that I shared with you today and from all the questions that I've managed to answer in the limited time I have. And now I have some questions for you to answer. My first question for you is, how many of you realize that there's far more to learn as far as implementing the knowledge that I've shared with you is concerned? How many of you can see that? There's far more to learn as far as implementing the knowledge is concerned. Yeah, this is just tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to learn. Brilliant. My second question, a more important question. How many of you realize that by not implementing this knowledge, you will repeat your past? You will try to do things that you've done in the past and you will have more of the past. How many of you realize that? Me? Yes, me. Got it. And this is why we've designed the Women on Wealth Money Gym program, everyone. The Women on Wealth Money Gym program is your personal finance blueprint. It is the ultimate training system that has been designed to give you access to your financial freedom. So it is the ultimate training system that has been designed to give you access to your financial goals. So you could be anywhere here in your journey right now. You could be a complete beginner, somebody who's dependent on others for her financial transformation, and somebody who lacks implementation. In 2 months' time, you have the probability of becoming a knowledgeable investor at Women on Wealth. Somebody who's confident, somebody who makes independent financial decisions without depending on anyone in her life, somebody who starts investing, again, without any dependence. Are you ready for this journey of your financial transformation, everyone? Type in yes if you're ready. Got it. Brilliant. Then this is how it is possible. So there are simple instructional videos with practice worksheets that we give you. So like I said, this is absolutely a practical course that you're joining. So there are simple videos with practice worksheets that we give you. There is live mental ed guidance session, like how you're sitting live with me right now. The same way you will come live for a guidance session with me. And you will join your community of women investors for continuous education and support. And one last thing before I move forward. You have 3 options right now. Option number 1 is you can give up on your dreams. Option number 2, you can choose to study on your own. Many people do this too. The downside of this is it is tough and time consuming. And maybe it is an option for people who are already disciplined. They have a good background in finance and they have no barriers of finance. Option number 3 is you enroll in a course. It's a shortcut. Why not? It gives you step-by-step guidance on how to plan and manage your finances, how to invest with a ready-made time-bound plan, which thousands of women have taken. The downside of this is you will need to follow the system and your family might hand over their portfolio to you. You have no experience, it does not matter. You come from a non-finance background, it does not matter. You don't speak English, it does not matter. Whatever you've learned with me in the last 1 hour, I will help you put all that into action. So I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to do that. And before I go on to tell you more about the curriculum of this course, I want to make this clear with your permission that this course is not for everyone. So if you feel this course is not for you, this is not your cup of tea, I'm totally cool with that. if you're somebody who's already planning to quit, or you don't even want your own money, or you're okay about being dependent on others, or you are someone who's wanting to get rich quick, like overnight you think you will push some button and you will get all the money, then this course is not for you. You can leave this webinar with all my love and gratitude. Thank you so much for coming. This is a fail-proof blueprint. The only way you can fail in this system is if you don't take actions or if you quit. So this work requires 15 minutes of your time, 15 minutes of your hard work, dedication, effort, energy to make things work, to make things happen. So if you're somebody who is serious and you're willing to make a decision today in this webinar, I want you to type, I am serious, because now I'm going to talk with serious women only. Because decisions build financial destiny, and women who decide without sitting on the fence are the ones who are going to make true financial progress in their lives. And I want to speak with those women who are ready to make a decision. So how many of you, you're serious about your financial goals? Yes, everyone serious? Awesome. Got it. Got it. Brilliant. So thank you so much, guys. I needed your permission before I tell you more about the curriculum of this course. I will now share all the details with you, and you have to decide for yourself whether it is a yes or a no. For me, it does not matter. This is what you're going to do for yourself and your money life. I'm now sharing on the screen the Money Gym program details. So the Women on Wealth Money Gym program is a 6-step program. In step number 1, you build a vision for yourself. In step number 2, you identify your current financial situation. You look at where all my money is going and what is my net worth. Step number 3, you identify the gap between where you are right now financially and where you want to be. Step number 4, you build your financial plan, especially your retirement plan within the program. You become your own financial planner for the rest of your life. Step number 5, you build your investment portfolio. So you learn how to identify equity mutual funds, gold bonds versus gold funds versus physical gold and other safe investment instruments. Step number 6, you build financial integrity, which is a balance between immediate gratification and your goals. And here are all the topics that we cover in the 3.5-hour videos of the Money Gym program. Your vision and financial goals, pillars of financial security, expense tracking, money in, money out, the right insurances for you and your family, how to create wealth, your growing net worth, wealth creation formula, financial planning, how to select equity mutual funds, step-by-step guide, how to invest in mutual funds, what to expect on this journey, low drama, high impact. And here are the outcomes, the value for a lifetime that you take away with your full participation in the program. Number 1, you get access to come out of living paycheck to paycheck. You become debt free. You increase your savings by at least 25%. You get clarity on your financial goals. You become comfortable in asking for money and talking about it with people in your life. You learn the basics of financial planning, especially retirement planning within the program. You become your own financial planner for the rest of your life. You build an investment portfolio independently and confidently with our guidance, and you learn the step-by-step methodology to pick good quality mutual funds, gold, and many other investments. So you can start on your financial success today. Here is how it will work. You will receive simple instructional video recordings to watch, learn, and implement from. You will have unlimited access to these video recordings. Plus, there'll be comprehensive worksheets with these videos. So you will watch the videos and work on the worksheets simultaneously. You need a laptop for this course, and you need to know how to type in an Excel sheet. That's it. Rest everything else we've built in the workbook for you ourselves. And today I have special guests for action takers, women who will take action, pay up and register for the course right now within the webinar. Don't forget to grab the bonus. Investment Mastery Series course as well, which is the webinar offer only. Here is what you will learn in the Investment Mastery Series course. You learn about life insurance, sovereign gold bonds, basics of stock investing, cryptocurrency, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, National Pension Scheme NPS, Public Provident Fund, post office schemes, bank deposits, and 8 questions to ask before selling your equity mutual funds. So today you will get access to the total Money Gym bundle. You'll get access to the Money Gym Personal Finance Blueprint course, plus Investment Mastery Series course as well. You'll get chat support. You will join the live classes. You will join us for the monthly meetups over the 3 months. And there's much more. So this is how you will enter the webinar and a password. This is how your course will look. This is how each lecture in the course will look. That's not all. With these 2 courses, you get live group coaching with me, a live mentor-led Q&A session on September 24th, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. India time on Sunday. How do you benefit? With a mentor in a live Q&A session, number 1, you get a target date to work towards to complete your videos. Number 2, you get all your answers to all the questions that you have. You avoid making mistakes. There's accountability partnership for you. There's peer-to-peer learning. You gain confidence and you experience the power of the community. So please note down, everyone, the interactive session schedule, September 24th, Sunday, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. India time. And you get a phone number from us, which is our WhatsApp chat support number. Once you pay up, I will share the WhatsApp chat support number with you, where you can chat with us anytime and receive all your responses within 24 hours. So any support you need, you can type it in the chat. Other than Sundays, we are functional all days. And upon successful completion of the Money Gym program, you will join the Women Investors Community Meetups. So upon successful completion of this, you will join us for 3 months of follow-ups every second Saturday of the month, 14th October, 11th November, and 9th December. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. All these meetups and live classes are recorded. So anytime, anything by any chance you miss, it will be recorded and you will be handed over the recording within 24 hours of completion of the meetup or the session. So we are a thriving community, online community of women investors, where you learn, grow, and build a pathway to reaching your goals. So time to get started today, everyone. First, I will repeat how the course will go. First, it will be self-paced. You'll get access to the Money Gym videos, Investment Mastery Series videos, and implementation practice worksheets. You will watch the videos and work on the worksheets until September 24th, when the sessions become interactive. You'll join me for mentor-led Q&A session then. And then you're joining the community for 3 months of meetups, 3 monthly meetups, and there'll be a certificate of accomplishment. So the original value of this course for a lifetime of financial skill building is much over 1,50,000 rupees. Today, you get it at a special price of 9,999 only. That's it, guys, 9,999 to get you started on your financial skill building, to get you started on your pathway to your financial goals. And don't forget to grab the bonus by paying up and registering right now within the webinar, Investment Mastery Series course as well. Here is how you can make the payment. The Google Pay is 9818540023 at OKBiz Access. When you put in this UPID, you will find Women on Wealth. That's where you need to make the payment. You can also put the money via Paytm or PhonePe by putting in just this phone number. This phone number on the screen is mine, everyone. 9818540023. When you put this phone number, you will find Priyanka Bhatia there. That's where you need to make the payment. You can also scan the QR code on your left to make the payment. If you want to pay via the debit or the credit card, ask us for the payment link. Once you pay, confirm, type it in the chat that you've paid, and we will confirm that we've received your payment. and then we will send you a registration form. You need to fill the registration form before you leave the webinar. So go ahead, guys. Only decisions build financial destiny, and it's time for you to build yours. All of you who are watching us on social media, to get in touch and register right away.